What's up, everybody? Welcome back. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Hero of Precinct One is a real thing. Maybe. We'll see. Pretty much though, long story short, saw Douglas from Alexander Hain from the MC, who's playing the Bolas Citadel Kenrith package, and I'm like, that's pretty neat. Thought about that a long time ago. Didn't really put any work into it. I'm like, didn't want to spend the wild cards on Kenrith. But now he's good enough of the decks too, so I'm like, alright, cool, I'll try it out. His deck was not super successful if I remember correctly. Then I saw Mega Mogwai do a different version of the deck. Kind of like some of the stuff he did, but he didn't lean super hard into Hero Precinct 1, and they're both doing more best of 3 format, whereas I'm kind of interested in best of 1. Because I feel like that's where this deck could really shine. But I was more interested in a heavier creature package, because I felt like they weren't getting a ton of mileage out of Kenrith's last ability, which is almost his most powerful ability. Obviously, the gain 5 life and drawing a card, both are pretty much card advantage in a deck that have Bolas' Citadel in it. But when you run into cards like Elite Guardmage and Bell-Haunt and Hero Precinct 1, if you can start bringing those back with Kenrith too, that's super awesome. So this comes like a either-or type of package for getting tons of value, rather than you need Kenrith and the Citadel to really go super far. But yeah, just kind of want to see how that goes. Bell-Haunt also, I just so badly want this card to be good, and it seems like it should be. It's really good at taxing the flash decks against the oven decks. It's a good blocker and can take out, because usually oftentimes they're down to like 1 card in hand, 2 cards in hand until they get the Trail of Crumbs going, so maybe you can, you know, snipe that Corvold before they have a chance to play it, who knows. But he also blocks Nissaland super well. He seems like it should be pretty good, and in the ladder, best of 1 right now, it's like 90% Gruul and mono red, so that's where I just really want him. He's a much better blocker than Guardmage right now, but Guardmage is being better now because Lightning Strike and all those 3 damage spells went out. Now it's mainly Shocks or Stomps and then Slaying Fire, so he's actually not in a super bad place right now. But obviously you got your Teferis because there's a million flash decks, and he's good against fires because he can bounce fires. Mortify, I'm thinking I might move this up to a 4 of, who knows. But this is going to be super good in the meta. You can kill a Corvold, you can kill a Trail of Crumbs, you can kill Fire's Invention. It's just going to be really good. 4 Thought Erasure is going to do some work. Some Dovin's Veto, Aether Gust for just some light interaction. Probably would play more Aether Gust in Best of 1 to be honest. But I want more things that trigger Hero Precinct 1. And this is better against flash decks to get rid of Nissa, because I feel like that's an easy way for us to lose the game. 3 sweepers, just because, you know, he's good at gumming up the ground so they have to commit, and then you sweep the board. But who cares? Let's get into the games, let's see how it goes. I feel like this will be an iterative process. This is like version 0.0001. Definitely not doing a bot match. And let's see how it runs. But yeah, so super pumped for this deck. You know I love myself some mid-range. I mean, that's the reason we rebranded the whole channel. Mid-range mage. See, they just need to put Tireless Tracker in Historic, and then I can live my dream again. I mean, they're eventually moving Pioneer over here, so we just have to wait out for that, right? Right, guys? Okay, I hear the sounds of the game going, but I don't see... Oh, no. Please, no. Okay. Nice. This client's been crashing on us a lot lately, even when we restart. This is a playable hand, I will keep it. We got all of our mana sources. The other problem with this deck is the mana, but we'll make it work. Gotta love when you start with a triple black card in your hand, but no black source. That's when you know you got a good deck. This deck starting on turn 3 sometimes kind of worries me, but I mean, we have, what was that, 12? Yeah, 12 2-drops. So, I don't know, man. I suppose maybe could have kept this till turn 3 and played Hallowed Fountain. That way, in case we draw, nope, okay. In this case, then I'll go Temple. I definitely want to go 3-drop into 4-drop. Yeah, I'll keep that. Black source and land, I'm fine hitting both of those. And this is where we lose. I'm not going to play Teferi into a Quench, I don't think. I'm going to wait until they have something better to do with their mana. Preserver, eh? Haven't seen him played in a hot minute. One thing I like going up against him is that they tend to tap out with this guy a lot more, which I'm down with. So it's actually not super terrible for us. Okay. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Here's what we do. We make him tap out. Try to get down to Teferi or Guardmage. Growth Spiral. Opt. Yep, in that case, I definitely Mortify there. I can't flash in a Spectral Sailor or something now, but whatever. Yes, he does. Yeah, if you're playing that dude, you're definitely playing Spectral Sailor. There's a 1-mana way to pump him. Super good. I hope we can draw Thought Erasure would be an amazing draw. That'd be pretty neat. I'd be down with that. Okay. Okay. So now if we can get Citadel down, we should be in a pretty decent spot. There we go. That's what we want. I'm going to commit stuff to the board now. Frilled Mystic, that's the one thing I didn't want to see. I was going to say, because if we just don't do anything, he just gets to play Night Pack Ambusher, we're totally screwed. It's not a mystery that I hate playing against this deck. So now we go Island. Let's go Hero. This will gum up the ground pretty effectively. Okay, now the question is, do we go Guardmage or Time Raveler? I feel like I go Teferi. Because they really have to counter this, otherwise Citadel can get us super far ahead next turn. Ugh, barf. Of course they have it. You know what's crazy? Because you like feel like everything you've played has been countered, but they play only 2 counter spells, and you're like, oh, this kind of sucks. I'm gonna go with no blocks. Eventually, if I can trade 2/1/1s for that Frilled Mystic, I'll be happy with that. It's gonna counter Guardmage. That's a Frilled Mystic. Yep. Okay. Wow. Wow. It's kind of barfy. And so at this point, I almost feel like I have to block with everything. Because if we don't, Citadel won't even be good anymore. And Citadel is definitely the only way we get back in this game. So, yeah. It's a bummer. He countered all of our 2-for-1s. Feels kind of bad. Okay. One more shot. Come on, man. Andy has the Ambusher. We're dead. He hits me down to 3. Doesn't have to play anything. He has lethal on board. Best I could hope to do is top deck a Kaya's Wrath, then he has no counter magic. But even then, he still just gets to draw a million cards with, whatchamacallit? Spectral Sailor. So, that would have been bad anyway. But I mean, we have 8 main deck cards to interact with that matchup. 4 Thought Erasure. Actually, even more than that. 2 Aether Gust, 2 Dovin's Veto. So if we saw any more of those, that would have been really good. Just drawing Teferi isn't enough always, if you're on the draw. So, kind of bites. This is decent. The Citadels are bad. But with 2 Scries, I should be able to get some lands, maybe hit him. We have 2 of our 3 black sources we need. Oh man. Why can't we just have reverse of last game's hand? And by that I mean reverse this hand with last game's hand. Oh well, we got this. This mono black, is it Rakdos? Yikes. Well, at least our hand is pretty drill bit proof. You could take the Guardmage. Yeah, that's what I would do. Oh gosh. We're so screwed. Okay. Yeah, we take him. If he just doesn't draw a land, we might be in this. Okay. There's like a 2% chance we can come back. Ugh, I mean, sure. Gotta hit 2 lanes in a row and then we have half of a chance. Yikes, we're so dead. I don't know what I'd be drawing to otherwise, though. Man, Knight of the Ebon Legion is so good. I mean, he has to go for it, though. Unless he drew another play. Yeah, he just goes for it. See, if I could have just had a Mortify there, I could have blown him up so hard. Or Tyrant Scorn. Oh wait, I think I cut Tyrant Scorn. Maybe that would be better than Veto. Because we still have Aether Gust. I don't know. Gosh, that was loud. So deck's not looking great so far. Not gonna lie. It's gonna need some work. It's the thing with mid-range best one, man. Keep the wrong hand against the wrong deck. Or keep the right hand against the wrong deck. Oh, okay. See, now this is a hand I would want for the last game. I got to. Just gotta draw any blue source. Alright. We don't get stomped, we got something going on here. Mountain Stomp. He's like, hero. That card's still in standard? Paradise Druid, eh? No blocks. Alright, well we gotta get our value now. Pass. If I draw a blue source, I am in this game. Well, we have a triple black for Citadel at least. Good thing I did not for the trade with Hero. Hack, Yizidi, yeah. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm 99% sure. Do I just Thought Erasure here? I think so. Brontodon or Skewer? I guess I just take Brontodon. Yeah, I can deal with a Skewer. Spends his whole turn on it. It's fine. And then if he didn't, I could just leave up Veto. Do it. I dare you. What he should do is just wait for an Embercleave, I'd imagine, but I'm totally fine with this. Let's make the Embercleave as expensive as possible. Boom. Yeah, see? Reason I kept Citadel, or got rid of the Brontodon is A, I had no good blockers, and B, Citadel's pretty neat. Cool. Well, that's pretty aight. Alright, 1 and 2. Not our best record, but you know. There's worse records to have. We could be 0 and 3. So pretty much what I'm saying is Dex tier 1. Confirmed. I almost want, yeah, that sounds pretty good. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, mono red. Lovely. Will I even have time to play this? Because he's totally dead. Even just from like a shock. I feel like I'm going to go turn 2 Thought Erasure. Turn 3 Oath. Yeah, I don't think I'll have time to play that. I think I need something higher impact. As weird as that sounds. Lovely. That's me for 3. Yeah, I definitely have to Aether Gust this. He just has another one that's kind of awkward, but maybe you just want to play. And then just hope Bell-Haunt blocking the creatures is good enough. Yes, okay. That's what I was hoping. Because if Spitfire sticks around, you're so dead. That's black, that's white, this is untapped. Cool. Every single time I've let my opponent untap with this, I lose. So at this point, wow. Right. That Castle Vantress, though. Well, it's pretty decent. If he just plays 2 creatures and passes, save summoning sickness. I think I'll save this for another Spitfire because I don't have a removal spell for it right now. He's kind of floating out, it's good for us. If you attack, I'm totally blocking. Sick. Right, in that case, double Thought Erasure for sure. He's probably got a Slaying Fire. Don't need another Watery Grave. In that case, I'm just gonna use this to scry. Yeah, that's great. Killing his Cavalcade. Yeah, Mortify is just good in like every matchup. Bell-Haunt. Consider yourself stabilized, sir. I'm sorry you drew that many lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 non-lands in the top. Hello. So how do I want to do this? Just gonna time wipe, get back Elite Guardmage. Sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I draw a land off Guildmage, I can Mortify and Guildmage in the same turn. Let's go. I just didn't see another point in time where time wipe would have been good. And I did the Guardmage instead of the Bell-Haunt because he's empty-handed, obviously. The debate would be whether the extra life would be worth it, or the better blocker, but I think a flyer A is better for jumping Phoenix, and B, it draws a card, which is better. I'm all about 2 for 1s. All about 2 for 1s. Yeah, I'm on the draw. I'll hit a 3rd land. Okay, here we go. Game time, everybody. Quench. Cutthroat, okay. Brazen Borrower, Opt, Ambusher, Mystic. So I definitely just take the Mystic, yeah. Definitely can't play Citadel right now. Okay, as long as he didn't draw a counterspell. If he drew a Quench or Negate specifically. Scry at the top, probably a land. That's what I would do. Okay. Saw the priority pass and I was like, oof. Yeah, still kept it on top. Nice. Yes, that with Hero is going to be really good. Player Ambusher. Another Cutthroat. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Hero can chump block him forever. Ambusher is way better. Do I want to use all my mana this turn? I feel like that's important. Let's kill him. I feel like I can race a Brazen Borrower. Cool. And if I draw a land, I still have Mortify and Dovin's Veto. Seems pretty good for me. That's a cool animation. Down with that. No blocks. He's definitely not going to play a spell. Come on, any land. That works too. Kind of. Guess I could just go Guardmage. He's still making like a million 3/3s. Brazen Borrower trades with him. He could bounce my hero, but whatever. He's one card in hand. But it's my only way to kill it, so. Let's just go Guildmage, hit that land. And he had the counterspell. Oof. Scratch to the top. Is he gonna top deck his way out of this? I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Take it. In case it comes up with a double block later. Cool. Wanted to make sure I had Dovin's Veto up. You drew a counterspell, of course. No. Okay. This will make the Brazen Borrower worse, so I have to go for it. I guess I should have just Thought Erasure first. Hero into Teferi. Get a counter. Oh my gosh. Holy plays, Batman. So I could bounce a token. That'll just replace itself though. There's a land. Kenrith's just been sitting in hand. This guy's just drawing straight gas. My goodness. Hey. Yeah, blocking the preserver is bad. Blocking anything's bad news. Bears. Okay. The ambusher is a nightmare. Thought Erasure, hold up Aether Gust. Wish this would turn it to its hand. Man, that was a good draw from our opponent. Holy crap. If it was just like a Sinister Sabotage or something, that would have been good. That worked out really well for us though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you put it on the top or bottom? Bottomed it. Okay. Well, this is kind of a bummer so far. Pay, that's a non-human creature, so 23, and then pay 4 to grow it even more. Can't go to 6 because that'll be a 2-turn clock, but Kenrith will come down. Yeah, just keep my life total high. Okay! Have we turned this around? So if he has a bounce spell, I lose? Okay. Seems like he doesn't have it. Don't have Time Warp and Veto up. I kind of wish I had that land at this point. But I can also just gain a ton of life. I can gain 10 life. If anything comes down with that Brazen Borrower though, or Wildborn Preserver though. If I just play Guardmage, I still kind of lose. Any flash creature I also lose? Oh, come on, man. I can go to 10, and then I'd have to chump there. Guess Elite Guardmage. Okay, he had nothing. That's pretty good. Pay 2 life to gain 3 life. I go down to 2, and then go up to 7. Okay. I still have to chump with Elite Guardmage. Yikes. Okay. I think I just have to go for it. He pretty clearly has no effects. I guess I can just get back the Guardmage and just do that forever. Blue, blue, white, black. Let's just make this easy. Because it didn't seem like he had Field Mystic. Okay. Oh. Oh, man. Keep thinking, like, what if he draws the third Field Mystic? That card's... oh, such garbage. Dang, okay. Okay. 3 and 2 now, that's pretty good. Kenrith was pretty great there. Once we untapped with him, we had a ton of options. Like, if you're not dead and bored when you play him, he's pretty powerful. Such sick value. Could have just got back our Guardmage. Seems pretty good. Lucas is 23B. So we didn't actually even end up playing Dovin's Veto there, but it seemed pretty important for us. Okay, so I have what? I see 5 cards to try and hit a blue source. Seems fine. Right? I've seen Time Wipe twice, but not a single Kaya's Wrath, which is also interesting. Which I guess is actually better. Kaya's Wrath in that last game would have been rough. Okay, found a blue source. Don't need another land. Hello. Almost messed up really bad there. Whew. I haven't played my castle with a come and tapped. I'm so used to playing Godless Shrine. I haven't played Temple Silence in decks in so long. What is this nonsense? Alright, see, this is what this deck's supposed to do. This is literally Esper Hero again. Let's go. Fires of Invention. Get countered. I don't want him to be able to cast one spell off of it. Plus, then this way, this next turn, I can just go Guardmage. I guess he could have a sweeper, but we're still doing it. We're on track for Citadel. If that comes down, we should be looking pretty decent. Golos. Yikes. That's Temple. This is the 5-color Fires Invention craziness deck. I love it. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, I can't have it and Mortify up though. Dang it. Well, I definitely can't have him cast a ton of spells for free off of Golos. So let's do this. Just gotta make it through one more turn. If I can untap. That white source though. Maybe I should just run Negate. Another Golos. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damage. 1, 2, 4. So I can't draw anything that'll get rid of him. So at this point I think I just play the Citadel, but he has double black, double green. They play a lot of Casualties of War, so I think I just hold up a counterspell. Which means I can't play anything else, which sucks. He's thinking, he's like, how badly could this go for me? I'd like a 1/1, because really all you'd have to be worried about, it's not going to play double Disfigure. Probably not anyway. Oath of Kaya wouldn't kill you if you block a 1/1. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so I think what I'm looking at here is Dovin's Veto and draw a card off of Locthwain. We had a pretty good draw, not gonna lie. Teferi, sure. Bounce Guardmage, bounce Hero. Sure. Taking 4 damage. feels bad. Kenrith doesn't do a whole lot right now. Do I just play Citadel? Attack with everyone. If you blocks here, he goes to 1. Yikes. Oh man, okay. There we go. I knew I had a lot of outs. Draw another. Oh wow, it's a lot of Teferis. Dang. Alright, cool. Yeah, I could draw a Mortify. I could have drawn, what else did I have that I could have drawn? Could have drawn Oath of Kaya. Could have drawn Mortify. So that's what? I already drew 4, 6, because I drew 1, plus 3, 9 outs. Yeah, seems pretty good. Plus, if I just drew Thought Erasure, that'd be pretty good too. Cool. Okay, well, all in all, I feel like this deck has something going for it. I don't know, I might just play another Time Wipe instead of a Kaya's Wrath. I feel like so often I have to commit one of my important dudes to the board. And so losing that one, by the time I'm at a point where I wipe the board, I would need that payoff in my hand. So maybe cut one for a Time Wipe, but then your curve's looking kind of weird. I don't know, there's some sort of finagling. But this, you could do much worse than this list right now. Let me just put it that way. But anyway, let me know what suggestions you guys have. Maybe some edits, and maybe I'll come back with it in another video. Anyway, have a good one.